Fatima is not leaving her relationship with Zach without a fight. Andi is going to have to pick a side, and Karen is going to make sure that she does so. What's good, y'all? It's your good sis, Erica Vane, coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Sistas video. And in this video, I am giving you my thoughts on the synopsis for Season 6, Episode number 9. Welcome back if you are returning, and welcome if you are new here. I'm your good sis, you let us talk TV with. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now because I know that you're going to love this video. More importantly, I know that you're going to love the consistent conversations and content that we create about the Sistas universe. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Now, if you do not want any spoilers or you do not want any predictions, and none of this is fact, this is literally me interpreting what we get as the synopsis released by Tyler Perry's Sistas, then go ahead and click off this video and go check out one of the other 1,500 videos that I have on my channel. But if you want to speculate and you want to discuss what could be coming down the pipeline in reference to the storylines in Season 6, then this is the perfect video for you. This is the most up-to-date information. And at any point, you can drop down in the comment section and let me know what you think any of this or all of this means. Now, the synopsis for episode number 9, titled True Colors, which will air on July 27th, 2023, reads, Karen gives Andi an ultimatum after a run-in with Fatima. Maurice makes a rash decision in an effort to help Sabrina, but it could backfire, landing them both in more trouble. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about Maurice and Sabrina because, y'all, we don't really give a damn. And I'm recording this prior to the premiere of episode 6, so just keep that in mind. This is well in advance. So we haven't seen episode 6 premiere just yet, but we got bigger fish to fry. Maurice is either making good on his threat to get Q unalived, or going to try to get him to confess again. Either way, both of the ideas are stupid. He needs to leave that damn man alone. They need to rest on the facts. They need to rest on the security footage at that bank. They need to more so lawyer up and go after Logan and this bullshit ass whatever case that he has built, because all of the actual evidence that says otherwise to Maurice's BS coerced fake confession that Q was supposed to get, every bit of evidence points to say the opposite. So this is really a thing. It's not a beef that they should have with Q. Yes, Q is a horrible individual. Yes, Q should tell the truth, but he's not. The big beef that they should have is with Atlanta PD, with Logan, who seems like he is not worth the paper that his checks are written on. If you literally think that this is the case that you want to make, and you want to put Sabrina and Maurice away for this crime that they actually did not commit, then sir, you are absolutely worthless, and they need to be focusing on going after him and not worrying about converting Q and getting him to atone and turn around because, oh, Maurice showed up for you and he cared about you and he was the one in your corner when nobody else was. He don't give a damn. Some stray cats you cannot domesticate. They will forever be feral. Like, it just will not work. And I need Maurice to let that dream go, baby. Give Q to the streets where his ass belongs, and whatever happens, happens. He's going to end up back in jail one way or another. You do not need to help expedite that. You need to be having you need to be having Logan's job. And you need to be focusing on getting your job back based on the facts. That's it. That's all. I have no idea what this rash decision is that Maurice is making that basically puts them in worse off conditions than they were. But I'm tired. I'm tired of Maurice doing dumb I'm tired of Maurice basically being bored and needing to be validated and loved. This is the whole reason why Q has been able to do what he has done in both of their lives, all behind Maurice's insecurities, lack of validation, and honestly, I feel like him being bored. He's only been engaging with and entertaining Q because of that. Partly because he wanted to save him, but mostly because he was bored. And like, sir, I need Maurice to grow up. You can be funny. You could be the girl with the key in the group. Cool. But when time comes for you to be serious and your life is on the line, your ass needs to be serious, and enough is enough. For real. Whatever this decision is that puts them in more trouble, then this needs to be the breaking point for Sabrina. Sabrina needs to go ahead and set Maurice's ship adrift. Y'all don't need to be tied together anymore, because clearly he's not making the sensible decisions. Clearly he's not taking your advice. Clearly he's not listening and working with you to try to get y'all's lives back together. And I'm only going to try but so much. We're too damn grown. We're too damn old for this. And this is my livelihood. I want to ultimately own a house. I want to have a stable job. I want to be married with kids. I want to move on from the bullshit that you have brought into my life. Friend or not, family, because you now are my adopted family and you that close of a friend or not, I will not allow you to drag me to hell with your ass. I'm not going to let a man do it. I'm not going to let a best friend do it. I'm not going to let a homegirl do it. Nobody is damn doing it. And that includes you, Maurice or Sabrina. Girl, we've been talking about all throughout this season, as well as part of last season, how you need to find your backbone and stand up for yourself. That's included in your romantic relationships. That's with your homegirls, like Danni, when she playing in your face about the man that you interested in. And that also means for Maurice when he's trying to make sure that y'all's lives continue to implode. Absolutely the hell not. Moving on to the big thing of this episode. Karen gonna give Andi an ultimatum after she has a run-in with Fatima. What she have a run-in with Fatima for, Erica? You know what she had a run-in with Fatima for. This is so messy, and I low-key hate it, but I also am like, it makes for bomb TV. I ain't even gonna hold you. Do I want Karen and Fatima fighting over Zach? No. I really don't. Like, I'm not even being facetious when I say that. I really do not want them fighting over Zach. I'm trying to figure out how to say what I want to say next. I don't want them fighting over Zach, but I can see both of them not letting this go. And this is where your pride and your ego come into play. This is, well, I'm not going to say that. I got to see more episodes. I kind of low-key want to wait and do this after I see episode 6, because part of me feels like Fatima has more than enough information to walk away from this relationship with Zach. And she's not doing it. Why? Because she's in love with him. Okay, but it's been 6 to 8 weeks. You already have the trauma and you're like, have been trying to heal from Ian, who got married on you to his other, like, you already have certain things from your past. And then you have Zach come in with Heather, Karen's pregnant, Deja's next door, Connie's doing what she doing, his friends don't like you, his mama don't like. She has all of this information to at least advise her to pump the brakes in this relationship, and just, even if she don't break up with Zach, then to just reposition herself so that she can have better footing, right? Like, I feel like Fatima is standing on a very, very rocky foundation, and she knows she is, but she's not looking to stabilize. And that's the part that's like making me question and honestly am weirded out with her. She sees all the damn signs, even the little things of like Zach, when they get into things, he's talking about his house, and she's already communicated to him, I don't appreciate it when you say that this is your house. This is it's supposed to be our house. Like, you don't have to worry about it. She's had to leave before. And I'm like, girl, all of these things have happened that have made you uncomfortable and have put you in a very unstable, at least, even if it's not like a physical position, an unstable mindset within this relationship. So why are we charging forward? So much so that by episode 9, you are still having run-ins with Karen. You and Karen have said all that y'all need to say to each other. Now, I know in episode 6, you're supposed to pull up to the salon and you see you see Karen and Zach about to kiss. I have a video that talks about if I think that they actually kiss. So check that video out. It's linked in the cards above, as well as the description box down below when you finish with this one, because we're going to have that conversation over there. And I get how that could be off-putting for you. I get that Zach and his deep desire to make sure that Karen was okay and to show up for her, and then you walking in and hearing him say that he loves her is uncomfortable for you. But none of that is an issue that you should actually have with Karen. All of that is feelings and thoughts that you have to process with Zach, and you not choosing to do so, and then also not choosing to walk away. I am literally left to believe that this is not just love that's keeping her here. This is ego. And if you're running in with Karen, having run-ins with Karen by episode 9, it's definitely ego, because you just don't want to lose. And I hate to say that about her, because I definitely feel like, or I want to believe it's more to the story than that. But just based off of what I have, again, I haven't seen episode 6, 7, or 8 yet when I'm talking about this. I'm really just reading the synopsis and giving y'all my thoughts. This is giving you don't want to lose. And I ain't even going to hold you. I've been there. It's so wild to see play out on screen so blatant like this. But I'm not going to hold you. I've been there, but I definitely want better for Fatima. Now, I say all that, and I also want to say that I don't want Karen pursuing Zach. If Zach and Karen spin the block, I need it to be at the behest of Zach realizing how wrong he was, how much better he's going to be. Now he's in therapy, he's processing his emotion, he's cleaning up his messes. That includes getting to a amicable place, even if he's to walk away from his Fatima relationship. You need to do right by Fatima as well before you exit that relationship. And I need him to be the one to pursue Karen. I do not want to see Zach and Karen reunite because Karen decided that she was going to spin the block for Zach's ass. Because Karen has already gone above and beyond to fight for them, to constantly communicate her deep love and feelings for him. And the tail end of that was Zach basically shitting on her every chance that he got. So for me, I'm looking at this and I'm like, Karen has a run-in with Fatima. Girl, you have nothing to say to Fatima either. And honestly, part of it with her, well, I do think it's love, and I think that it's with seeing Zach's emotions in response to her death when they thought that she died, her basically getting validation of like, oh, he did care this whole time, he was just playing, or he was just bullshitting with the whole like dismissing me, all of that. There's a certain level of vindication that comes with that, and I totally get it. But a part of this is also for you, Karen, winning your man back. And it's like, girl, that ship has damn sailed. Both of y'all asses want to win. And Zach has yet to actually step fully into all of his potential for him to actually be a prize that y'all, either one of y'all need to win. So I'm just like, Karen, also let it go, baby. Let it go. This is so damn messy. Because while I'm saying letting it go, y'all, I am eating up every last one of the scenes that we get to see Zach and Karen's chemistry and them actually love each other. So I don't know, child. If y'all don't watch our live after show, Our Sisters Keeper, which I host with another YouTuber, amazing YouTuber, Ali Nick, we talk about any and everything there is to talk about within the Sisters universe. But I mentioned on the last one how I'm just so caught off guard after seeing the trailer for episode 6 because I don't know who to root for. And I'm still at that place when giving y'all the synopsis breakdown. Now it's your turn, though. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Oh, wait, I can't go there. Okay, so not only do Karen run into Fatima and Fatima run into Karen, but whatever happens causes Karen to go to Andi like, Miss Ma'am, you got to pick a side. And honestly, this is long overdue because I do feel like Andi defaults to being by Fatima's side, which is interesting to me. Part of me felt like before she did it because she felt like Fatima didn't have nobody. And then the other part was because Fatima has shown up in ways that the girls still don't know about, i.e., you know, pulling that gun out on them girls in the parking garage, was trying to get with Andi's ass. I definitely think that Andi is trying to be reciprocal in friendship to Fatima, even though I don't believe that Andi is a good friend. I think that it's time. It has been time for Karen to give Andi an ultimatum and for her to pick a side. Now, the one thing that I do want to see play out is like their relationship not necessarily implode, right? So Karen, you giving Andi an ultimatum, pick a side. When it comes to this whole Zach thing, you either on my side or you on Fatima's side. If she chooses to be on Fatima's side, do not hold this against her. Just don't share anything else about it with her. Not everything that you go through is for your friends to go through with you. And sometimes it's specific friends that know specific things that are better equipped or have the capacity to actually help you. Andi is not a person who can handle being in the middle very well. She is easily manipulated. She is, she has low self-esteem, her damn self, low self-worth, her damn self. And she has yet to be able to figure out how to navigate the waters between both of y'all when she could just be straightforward and honest with the both of y'all. And that's all she has to do. Andi is not the most forthcoming person. So like, that's your friend. That's been your friend. Is that your friend? Okay, I watch too much TikToks, y'all. But that's been your friend. You know that about her. So don't be mad once she chooses Fatima. Just stop talking to her about this. The same thing that I thought about Sabrina when it came to Calvin. Why are you still talking to Danni about Calvin when it's clear Danni don't respect or like Calvin? If y'all maintain a friendship and she does everything else that you need in that friendship, however, this Calvin thing is the issue, then just stop talking to her about Calvin. Anyway, I love the idea of Karen giving Andi an ultimatum, just because I think that Andi plays the 50 too much, and she be playing in Karen's face and playing behind Karen's back, which makes her come off like a even worse friend. And her having to pick a side is going to help her, I think, because it's going to create very clear expectations and boundaries once she does pick a side. However, I'm not necessarily convinced that Andi will actually pick a side, because she don't actually want to lose Karen. Okay, now it's your turn. Drop down in the comment section. Let me know what you think this synopsis mean and what will be going down in episode number 9, titled True Colors. It's your good sis. I cannot wait to keep the conversation going with you in the comment section down below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and give this video a like, because you made it all the way to the end and I know that you liked it. And remember that I mentioned that kissing video with Zach and Karen. You can go ahead and click right here to watch that. Yeah, we get into it. Let's go.